Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the not so exciting stuff like company filings and make it actually interesting. Today we are looking at GD Culture Group Limited, and let me tell you, their latest move is like a chef deciding to change the menu right before the big dinner rush. Talk about a plot twist. GD Culture Group Limited, a company that trades its common stock under the ticker GDC on the Nasdaq Capital Market, has some interesting news, or should I say, a change of plans. This filing is about a very common thing companies do, but the timing and reason behind it are what make it a story for us. So let's dive into what is really going on behind the scenes. For those who love getting straight to the heart of corporate moves, make sure you are subscribed. And hey, we have a growing Discord community where we break down these reports even further, link in the description below. So what we have here is a Form 8, which is basically a report that companies file when something significant happens that shareholders should know about, and it needs to be reported quickly. It is not a regular report like a quarterly or annual one, it is for special events. The date of this report is the 23rd of December 2025. And it tells us about an event that happened even earlier, on the 19th of December 2025. The company filing this is GD Culture Group Limited. They are incorporated in Nevada and have been assigned a commission file number and an IRS employer identification number, which are just for official record keeping. Now, their main product for investors is their common stock, which has a very low par value of $0.0001. This is standard for many companies, indicating a low per share value on paper. This stock is traded on the Nasdaq Capital Market, which is a stock exchange for smaller companies looking to grow. The ticker symbol for their common stock is GDC. The core of this report is about an upcoming event, the annual meeting of stockholders. Companies hold these meetings every year so that shareholders can vote on important matters and hear from the company's leadership. GD Culture Group Limited had already prepared and filed all the necessary documents, a definitive proxy statement on Schedule 14A, for their 2025 annual meeting. This meeting was originally planned for the 29th of December 2025. Think of a proxy statement as the invitation and agenda for the meeting, explaining what will be discussed and how shareholders can vote, even if they cannot attend in person. But here is the plot twist. Just a few days before the scheduled meeting, on the 23rd of December, the board of directors made a decision. They decided to push the meeting back. It was originally set for the 29th of December, but now it is rescheduled to the 31st of December 2025. The time is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. The location remains the same at their principal office in Jersey City, New Jersey. The reason they gave for this change is to get more time to solicit proxies. This means they want to reach out to more shareholders to make sure they get their votes in. They also need to file an amended proxy statement with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, to reflect this change. So why would a company reschedule its annual meeting so close to the date? Usually this happens when a company is not confident it has enough shareholder support for certain proposals, or when they are trying to get more people to vote. It is not necessarily a bad sign, but it does suggest they are actively trying to influence the outcome of the votes. Perhaps there are important decisions to be made at this meeting, and they need every shareholder's voice to be heard, or at least counted. They are giving themselves a bit more breathing room to rally their supporters, so to speak. Now, let's talk about the implications. Rescheduling indicates that the company might be facing a slightly more dynamic situation than they originally anticipated when they set the first date. It's like planning a big party and then realizing you need to send out more invitations because not enough people RSVP'd. This could mean there are critical proposals on the agenda that require significant shareholder approval, and the company wants to ensure a strong turnout. It also means that any outcomes from this meeting, whatever they may be, will now happen at the very end of the year, pushing any immediate impact into the new year. The report is signed by Xiaojian Wang, who holds significant positions within the company, serving as the Chief Executive Officer, President, and Chairman of the board. This confirms that the decision to reschedule the meeting was authorized at the highest levels of the company. Overall, GD Culture Group Limited is navigating the end of its year by adjusting its shareholder engagement timeline. While the reasons are stated as needing more time for proxy solicitation, this kind of last-minute change can sometimes signal a company actively pushing for a particular outcome or dealing with unexpected levels of shareholder engagement, or perhaps a lack thereof. It is always worth keeping an eye on such adjustments to understand the company's strategic maneuvering and its relationships with its investors. So, what is my take on this? Well, rescheduling an annual meeting this close to the date suggests a company that is either very proactive about ensuring maximum shareholder participation, or one that might be a little uncertain about the immediate support for its agenda. It is not inherently bad, but it does add a layer of intrigue. The company is clearly prioritizing getting those proxies in. which could mean important decisions are on the table that they really want passed. The key now is to see what the amended proxy statement says and what the actual outcomes of this rescheduled meeting will be. It is a reminder that even seemingly routine corporate events can have interesting stories behind them. That is our quick decode of this GD Culture Group Limited filing. What are your thoughts on this rescheduling? Do you think it is a sign of proactive management or something else? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us out. And if you are not subscribed yet, make sure to do so for more corporate insights. Also, don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description. For more in-depth discussions, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.